Yeah, anyways. Alright, so here's trivia. Here's read-only memories. I played this for like an hour, so I only know about an hour of this game, but I played it enough to go, hey, this might make for a good trivia game. And so I stopped. It's a cyberpunk style game, like set in the future, 2064. Around Christmas time. Right, it might even be set for today. No, it's like the 21st or something like that. Everything in this is voiced except for the main character. So I'll read out loud the main character's lines until I get tired of doing that. But everyone else's everyone else's lines are voiced, which is nice. However, like I said, I'm not really into cyberpunk style things, so this game is also really boring to me. But it, you guys might like it. I don't know. This isn't my world. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I don't typically vibe with futuristic games, just in general. Yeah, and mid-boss works really hard on this game, so I'll do what I can to respect his efforts. I'll pretend I haven't seen the first hour of this. But anyways, so here we go. Welcome to Read Only Memories. Mid-boss presents. It's your boy Mid-boss. Of Mid-boss fame.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
Reminds me of Nier Automata.
High above the rising tension below,
The guy with the leg. The only part of him that's the original him is his leg.
Further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Is that Starsky from Starkey? I don't know who that is. No. No, it is not. Oh, from Chrono Cross. Yeah, the UFO guy. Oh. No. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Bed. Talk to bed. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. See. You probably shouldn't sleep before submitting your article. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Items. My ID card. Look at ID. Small plastic ID card with your name, picture, and stats. Nice. Talk to stack of papers. Most people write a talk on paper. What? You just talk to paper. That's what? What do they call it, Evan? Blank paper. This is the Lappy. Can I talk to coffee? I'm not reading that one out loud. I need to get into one of these drawers. We have to do this first. Speed up the Lappy. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Journalogic isn't the fanciest program. It's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Where you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones anyways? I'll go. I put them in my backpack. Oh, they're there. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Look at the GX Ultra Beats headphones. Pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting a review. Talk to GX Ultra Beats headphones. The smart headphones are enjoying your voice in high definition. Nice. Pick up GX Ultra Beats headphones. Headphones added to items. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Look at headphones. GX Ultra Beats, top of the line in budget headwear. Play music. Welcome to Neo SF. Headphones. Okay, the headphones detect that you're laying down and beginning to play some soothing ocean sound effects. Don't be a slacker. Finish your work on old Appy. Hold on. GX Ultra Beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Okay, that should be enough testing for the headphones review. Your accountability remains intact. Right away. That was my article. Alright. Time to get work out of the way. Let's do this. Beep boop bop doop 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 doop. Selling your soul bit by bit, character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. There. The big break. Surely your glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. Okay. A coupon for 50 credits back on Hassie Infinity. A Hassie Infinity has all your daily calories, none of the nutritional value, like the opposite of a diet version. Print mail. Invitation. Bill, work mail, scam mail? Hello there. I am Princess Emma Thomas. Yes, the Princess Emma, heiress to the digital empire of the Horse Fortune. I write you today, as I need your help to secure my great fortune. You see, it has become frozen and I need to transfer it to at least 5 different accounts. The World Bank will cease my credits, amounting to 420.69 credits. Please, if you could send your personal credit ID marker to me immediately so that I can send you your 20% of the fortune. I'll only require that you send half back upon receipt of the funds. You may keep the rest of the money. The best part? There's literally nothing that can go wrong. So grab yourself some Vegemite and welcome to the Queendom. What is this email? Alright, we're going to sleep. Sleep in bed. Go to sleep. Oh my god. I'm about to be murdered. My computer's being hacked.
Ah, good. You're finally awake.
Roasting. Do you come from a land down under?
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient. Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
I don't care. Okay, hold on. So real quick, this game deals a lot with, people being themselves? I don't know how to explain this. I am pretty don't care. Don't care is not really a good word for it. People want cybernetic augments or whatever they want to do. I don't care. That's fine. You go be you. Go be whatever you need to be. Be the best you that you feel like being. However, this guy broke into my apartment. Heckin' robot broke in here. What the hecky? Yeah. I guess I'm pro because I don't care. Like, you just go do your thing. I'm not anti. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Boah. So, anyways, we typically with games like this, we end up taking a certain narrative. I absolutely hate this robot. From the 1 hour I played of this game, this robot broke into our apartment. So, I'm going with the narrative that I still hate this robot.
I came in through the door, of course.
My locked door.
The cryptographic algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious.
Wow, make fun of my locked door, why don't you?
It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code.
Is that a lot? Are you trying to make me sound stupid? I hate this robot.
It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secugate M/14723-B.
Yeah, get out of my house. The what?
Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced likely numeric combinations against the stored personal data on you.
The heck?
I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it would be sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter.
Hi.
Frankly, I felt a little silly that I took the time to do all that once I noticed that the lock on your window is broken. And that you left it open.
Yes? Betrayed by a dog. Broke into our apartment and stole personal information. Yeah, I hate this robot. You know my dog's birthday? Did you bring him a
I know
present?
A lot of things. Honestly, it would have taken me longer if I had to enter the codes manually, but it was trivial to slice through the door's firewall and try against the stored data directly. I would suggest investing in an Insect Model 1355 automatic security door. The 1385 is newer, but I find the added attack vector introduced by the integrated voice commands isn't worth the convenience.
What?
The 1355 also has 300 5-star reviews on Congo.
Who? What are you doing in my apartment?
Oh, I hope you don't mind.
the credits we just got from Emma?
While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using Bicep.
You broke into my house. You reorganized all my stuff. I absolutely hate when anybody just even touches my stuff. And he went to the trouble of reorganizing all of it? I hate this guy.
Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
You cleaned up my junk?
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface.
Yeah, I hate when
with
people see my
performance
stuff.
adjustments to your personal computer, but
And he was
I
attempting
got
to
run
redo
into
my
a bit of a
computer.
snag.
He reorganized he broke into my house, reorganized my stuff, cleaned up stuff that probably like, how does he know it was dirty? Threw away things I'm sure that I needed, and then like reprogrammed my computer. When did we rip out a CPU? Yeah, exactly. I hate this robot. Yeah, forget all that. Tell me why you hear him calling the cops.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
I guess it is. Hayden Weber.
Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
I haven't seen Hayden in over a year.
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh no.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
No, I'm going back to bed. What makes you believe that?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book.
I
Based
haven't
on
talked to this guy in a
combined
year.
deductions of personal profile,
Obviously, I don't
directness
care
of
about the
connection
person
to Hayden,
anymore.
occupational skill, and probable motive. You were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
Does he not have any other friends that have seen him in the past year? Or has he just, like, lived in seclusion? Deep underground? In the ocean?
And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. It won't even let me... Here we go.
I took into account that you might not want to help me out of the goodness of your heart.
Yeah,
as
I
they
don't
say.
help anyone out of the goodness of my heart. There's no
But
good in there.
considering your recent slump in published articles and the lack of liquid assets in your bank accounts.
Excuse you? I just wrote a very interesting review on the EX Ultra Beats headphones. It's gonna make me millions. And also, Princess Emma sent me 20% of her credits, or 420.69 credits. Want to help you get to 90? I have to
I
go.
figured you would jump at the chance to be first on the scene of the violent disappearance of a prominent parallax researcher right in the heart of NeoSF.
The chance to be the first on the scene? Why would I want to write about that? When I could write about UX Ultra Beats headphones?
Am I wrong? Maybe you store your cash under that ratty mattress in the corner.
That is not a ratty mattress. That is my sleeping quarters. Yeah, where's the second option?
Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
And now you're here? In my apartment?
Excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
He broke into our apartment, rearranged all our stuff, went through our computer, looked up our, like, financial situation. Did he put us in danger by even being here?
I am Turing.
Back in Turing.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments.
I haven't even talked to Hayden in a year.
He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves.
Tell me more now. So chatty, what makes you so special?
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic.
Yes.
As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me. But despite my ability to self-modify my code, I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out.
I'm pretty sure I have free will.
Say I have any new
My free
insight
will
into
is
the
that
question.
you leave my house.
How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I think we're getting a little too philosophical here.
You're right. I apologize for the tangent.
I just realized what that question said. Like, the question is like, where is the game set? Plot answers with Shadow Moses. And it's like, the answer is Alaska with a 1-point value. Anyways, was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner.
Would you
Admittedly,
benefit the
Hayden
most?
has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked. It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Snatcher? Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your
Then
personal
he charges.
finance account.
Then he charges.
The car has just arrived.
He breaks into our house. He rearranges our stuff. He puts us in danger. He uses my own money to charge a cab. He not only did he break into my bank account, he's now using my my money from Princess Emma. Why not go to the police?
No, we can't.
Oh.
One of the last things Hayden told me was to avoid the authorities.
What do you think, Claire?
We must be cautious about who we inform of this. My calculations show that the possibilities of a leak are dangerously high. Corruption, despite being a challenge to public trust as well as cohesion of departmental policies, is still a possibility to consider. If it becomes public that Hayden has been kidnapped, his life may be put in further danger. His chances of escape would surely decrease.
It really is, Edith. It really is.
We must keep this to ourselves for now. Please.
Sounds like Emil. Like the VA, or? Okay, bobblehead.
My head does not bobble, thank you very much. In addition, I would not expect you to help me without fair compensation. I assure you, there is a story here. Whether you are good enough to find it or not is up to you. I hope you are, for Hayden's sake.
Alright, lead the way. Let's go. Chapter 1. 21st.
That's strange. Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
How
I'm
convenient.
certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Before we go any further, I feel I need to clear the air between us. Events have been proceeding faster than I am capable of processing them, and I may have been overly critical of you in our previous conversations.
You also broke into my house and did a wide variety of other things.
I have put you in an unexpected situation, and it was tactless of me to question your motivations. Let's strive to have a more harmonious relationship from now on.
Whatever. Let's keep moving.
Oh, a lucky break! It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Wow, thanks. Made your point about the door. Ding dong. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped?
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
Oh.
To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
Good.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
What's done is done.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Let's search for clues. Alright, close your eyes while I save the game over my last save. Yeah. It says T for trivia. Alright, it's been saved. You can open your eyes again. Alright. Photos. Look at photos. Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Plant. Look at plant. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. Wait a minute. Window. Look at window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
I see. Of course you did. TV. Look at TV. Television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter. Ted's code tips. Augmented eye. Boo. Game consoles. Look at game consoles. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Family-Link. Use game consoles. We gain the strength of temptation. Wait, we gain the strength of the temptation we resist. What sort of fortune cookie is that? So you probably become a rad video game wizard now. He's a speedrunner. Broken tech. Look at broken tech. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Probably writing a review for the Ultra Beats. What is it called? The GX Ultra Beats. Look at memory card. Looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Pick up memory card. Look at stack of books. Look at... There you go.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Oh, yeah? Use stack of books. Tablet. Look at tablet.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Oh, really? Let's look at computer.
That's Hayden's computer.
Turing was jealous, and Turing's the one that kidnapped him.
Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Of course you can't. That would be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like
I was
to
being
try
facetious.
your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
I have my two-factor. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Somewhere up here in my desk is my Final Fantasy 14 two-factor from 1.0.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Claude, are you in the same situation I'm in? Right? Everybody, I can't talk in like Tonic's chat or like a bunch of people's chats because I have to, yeah, to verify my account. Like, God, this is too much work. Anyways. What does talent have to do with it? Can't you just download the knowledge?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only
My
think in
intuition
straight
says that
lines,
you're terrible.
Humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Just turn your head. Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
Oh.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Yeah, that'll definitely help us out here.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Was he drawing Genshin Impact waifus? Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. Use computer. You have no idea how to log in. Oh. Memory card. And the
Hayden
tablet.
must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
Sounds to me like he can't trust you. Let's see, the tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with somebody named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Okay.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Thank you.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Oh yeah, this part.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Alright. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done.
Oh.
I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system, but that seems less efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go!
Here we go.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's Live Intelligence Processing System. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Alright, what's our name? My name is Trivia. T-R-I-E-I-A. My name is Trivia.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
There's a lot of us here. Let's do this one. What are more options? Let's go with this one. There's a lot of us here.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Preferred diet. Omnivorous, vegetarian, halal, kosher, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free, Turing. Are we omnivorous? I think we're omnivorous. So, the reason I won't pick alcohol 3 is because we go to a few bars. And I don't know how I don't think that will affect anything, but... better safe than sorry. Let's go with omnivorous.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review.
Name is Trivia, they, them, died as omnivorous. Got
Does
it.
that sound right?
Yes. Correct.
Thank you.
How come I can't hear you say my name?
That was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm sure we can find some common ground while getting to know one another better.
Uh-huh.
It will be an efficient use of our time together. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home.
This game does not autosave. Please be sure to save frequently. You can in fact die. Didn't you just play blah 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 FF10 too? December 21st.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
What? Is that my sink?
Have you been overwatering it?
My sink? Yes. My what? Sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it.
Deride me if you want, but I'm merely attempting to care for this living being you've been so callously neglecting. If I can continue without the insults.
Wow. Fine.
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Are you talking about the plant I used to hold up the window?
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
I'm gonna punch this robot. We have more important things. The plant's name Wilty. Got it from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them. The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
I see.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
So what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I
No.
replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
Look, I know I just got a whole bunch of money from Princess Emma.
You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
What?
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Wow.
I was not intending to insult you, but I should have chosen my words more carefully. Though, if you really do intend to care for this plant, I suggest you let me do as I see fit. I mean only to help you.
I'm gonna use this plant to crack her face open. No, don't talk to me about this
Fine.
plant ever again.
I know you don't care, but... When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Oh, I think I talked to it earlier.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
Rank?
Give it a try if you change your mind.
More important things to worry about.
Okay.
Always talk to plant.
Still,
What was the
I'll
plan
keep an
in,
eye on
Life is Strange? Larry? I don't know, but we saved the plan in Life is Strange.
it. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Right. T for trivia. Stardust Club.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Parked car. Talk to parked car. Tell the car to stay parked. It doesn't recognize your voice, so it doesn't respond. Oh. Different means same outcome. Still a victory for you. Wreath? Talk to Wreath. This almost looks meticulously handcrafted, until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Stardust sign. Stardust sign. Look at sign. That's a sign for Stardust. What a fancy neon script. Okay. Plant. Talk to plant. Either the plant doesn't hear you, or is choosing to ignore your attempts to talk to it. I see. Look at plant. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. You take in oxygen and release CO2 while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plant. Look at plant. Because it's completely sealed, water never leaves the system. If you watch closely, you can see the condensation roll off the top and back down to the soil. Let's see. Can I click on one of the cars as they drive by? Pull it out. No, I can't. Look at door. The door to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait. These partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows. I've been had. Look at Bouncer.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Hug Bouncer. You try to hug the Bouncer, but he pushes you back with a cold glare. Oh. Talk to Bouncer.
Welcome to
Play the
Stardust.
Bouncer. Welcome to Stardust.
You coming in?
Yes. Open door.
Hold up there. Got ID?
I do.
All right. Looks good to me.
Going in.
Welcome to Stardust.
Welcome.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
This is my first time, but I don't think it will be my last.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Let's start with the barkeep. Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Movie poster. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. Look at chair. It's a chair. Nice. Used chair. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Poster with a face on it. Poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Random glass of whiskey. Look at random glass of whiskey. It's a shot of whiskey. It's not yours. Oh. Alright, let's talk to the barkeep. Let's look at the barkeep. The gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size. Touch the bartender. Reaching over the bar like that comes off pretty threatening. Oh.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
What are we having? Groggy Nog? Buzzer? Drinking game? IDK? Bionic Femme? Canopy? Green tea? Ready Master? Onyx Rum? Dougie's and Cream? Sunshine Clown? Sour Apple Teeny? Spicy Gentleman? Garibaldi? Clumsy Belarusian? Fluffy Dream? Natasha Allegri? Sickly Sky? Blue Boy? Antarctic Harvest? Bear's Winter Teeny? Whiskey Rita? Scotch Drop and Roll? Whiskey? Air Drink? Her Royale? Cassie Spike? Netherworld? Butch Flower? Tastes Like Orange? Ooh, tastes like orange.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, What's in that?
Orange?
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Does that sound good?
Yeah. It's great.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Tastes like orange.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Hello.
I've been the
My name's
bartender
Trivia.
of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Hmm.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble.
Hmm.
When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
Hmm.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Hmm.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted
I
something
do.
regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history.
See.
I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Let me ask about something else.
Sure, enough about me. What do you need to know?
Looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden, scientist guy, does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight.
Hmm.
Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure.
Hmm.
I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thank you. Meeting a Tomcat. You know where they are?
Pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance
Give
floor.
them all of our
They come
credits.
around here. I'll tell them you're looking.
Huh, thanks for the drink.
Enjoy yourself, and don't be a stranger.
Alrighty then. To the dance floor. Go right. Rad dancer? Dancer? Not a dancer? Mysterious person with actual, like... Go right. Arcade punk? Rad dancer. Look at Rad dancer. They're really into dancing right now. Talk to Rad dancer. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? How's the night treating you, buddy? Everything's sinking. This character looks like, what was her name? Nell, I think, from Phantasy Star. Look at question mark. A woman stands at a drink table. Quietly people watching. Touch question mark. I get punched.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes. I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
Cutie? Are you saying I'm not a cutie?
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Oh. Oh, got it.
It may surprise you coming from a nasty hybrid, but I actually don't need luck. Even genotypicals flirt with me. Not like I want
do I
them
now?
to.
I didn't ask. I just said good luck.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm out
as
of coffee.
in Not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Ew, that's rude. Let Tomcat know we're looking. If you wait. English is difficult.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get
Whatever. Got it. Fine. I was just trying to find Tomcat.
Hi there.
Hey
I
there.
heard you were looking for me.
Mm-hmm. Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, though. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
Sorry.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Hmm. Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
I know what that's like.
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing.
Yes.
Well, it's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation.
Don't we all?
Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when.
Mm-hmm.
About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal.
Yes.
Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax.
Why would they stop
is a
grieving?
mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
So which was it, kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes.
Mostly. Teehee.
Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Right. Let me ask about something else.
As it suits you, hon.
How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips.
Expertise in lips, you say?
It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
What was he working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, whew, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
My computer runs on LEPs. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF.
Are you saying that
regular telecom nodes to access the internet?
my files that Turing stole from my computer earlier when he broke into my apartment are available for everyone?
Out in the sticks, though.
But my review.
Into regular old pipes. Yuck.
So how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me?
Got it.
We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turing, you keep out of trouble.
Alright, leave Stardust. Touch Jess. They look really hyped. Nice. Anyway. You had to leave your drink behind. Heck, I forgot to drink it. Most human-looking cat hybrid you've seen? Like I said, she reminds me of, I think her name is Nell. Who is not a cat at all. I think it's just the colors. Her color scheme and the long ears. Alright, back to Hayden's apartment. Back in Hayden's
Citizen,
apartment.
This area
Oh.
has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo-SF
But I left a bunch of
personnel may
evidence.
enter. I
I mean-
required to inform you that I am set at
Level 2 guard mode.
and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
I'm set at level 2 guard mode.
I
Okay.
apologize, but I must ask you to move along.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh my god, 1,000 views already? Notification gang, holla!
how's it going, Demon Smalls? Thank you for the raid or host, whatever one of those ones was. Thank you. And hello.
Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any person.
You're welcome, Claude, from Demon Smalls stream.
We should go ahead and get moving.
But to
Oh,
where?
Drat! I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation
Yo, hello,
is
the
already
Saban.
growing out of our control.
And welcome.
I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Farm parties. I'm sure it was a party, alright. Everyone was drunk and on the floor. Anyways. Maybe we should just let the police take over? Yes.
Weren't you listening before?
No.
I told you I don't think it's wise to rely on them. Even if there's already an open case, we still can't disregard the possibility of someone putting pressure on the authorities to cover things up.
Look, I was in the middle of a nap.
Plus, the statistics I'm reading from the MeshNet show a disastrously low success rate for missing persons cases handled by the Neo SFPD. We need things quiet, honest, and efficient. You and I can do that best. Maybe they will get lucky and find Hayden, but we should continue investigations on our own. We'll just have to make sure we don't draw extra attention to Hayden's predicament. Now that I think about it,
Congratulations,
can you imagine how the
Seawalker.
police would react to a report being made by the world's first sapient robot?
That's a good question, Turing.
I really don't feel like being confiscated as evidence today.
You're the Azure Dragoon? That's impossible. I'm the Azure Dragoon. Alright, anyways, don't worry, Turing. I'll make sure you don't get probed.
I feel better already.
I do have a contact inside the Neo SFPD.
Who would that be?
Your mom? Ooh, it's Dee's.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Ah, God. Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister. I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
What, Amy? Are you thinking of serpents?
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
It's a bit creepy when you do that.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak.
Why are you creeping on her, Turing?
A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
It's funny how often people make fun. Hold on. I don't want to deviate from this game at all, but I love how people give dragoons and red mages crap for accidentally backflipping off of things. Let me tell you how many times I have just run straight forward off of things as a dancer. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit the button to go forward off the side of things. I get to watch myself fall to my death. Anyways, that would be Detective Rivers, Tearing.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
Yes. It is magical, Demon Smalls. Sometimes you just hit it a whole bunch of times. And you just go all the way over. Nobody ever brings that up, though. I mean, I'm glad that they don't have this reputation for that. But at the same time, it's still really funny to me. Alright, anyways, if you want to keep all your teeth, yes.
I don't even have any teeth.
Shut up, Turing.
I mean, done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
No.
Now lead the way.
Police station added to city map. Let's go. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district. Oh god, I can't speak English. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Let's see, what have they got here? Crime status screen. Look at crime status screen. There's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Use crime status screen. The map has enough fingerprints as it is. Talk to crime status screen. This screen doesn't have a speech recognition module. Oh. Dense? Look at dense. This station has seen better days. Use dense. The wall feels fragile. Maybe someone punched or kicked these dents in. Makes sense. Desk. Look at desk. This old looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. Use desk. You technically already have a desk job. Oh. Do I? Haven't saved in a while. Have I saved in a while? I'll be overwritten with save data, yes. T. For trivia. Claude, did you see they added a new character to Herbs recently? Just kidding. They add new characters every 2 weeks. Ed 64 police unit tends the front desk. Touch the Ed 64. Maybe touching the front desk attendant isn't a good idea. Oh.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen. How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's trivia.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park.
Golden Gate Park.
To exert care.
Okay. Golden Gate Park added to city map.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is there anything you can tell me that is newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
How do you know I was writing an article?
Have a good day, citizen.
Thank you. Alright, where are we going? GG Park. Look at this guy. Look at Water Rom. This is the public park ROM. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. Also takes donations. Talk to Water ROM.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Yes. Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Water added to items.
Water levels, okay.
Okay.
Would you care to donate some credits to the...
ROM Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
The what? Nah, I'm good.
All right. Please have a nice day.
Thank you. Let's drink some water. Glass of water. Okay, glass of water. 2064 Golden Gate Park Holiday Souvenir Glass. Refillable at any Alfie refreshing bot. Currently holding some cool, refreshing water. Drink water. That hit the spot. Give him all our credits. You drank your water. Delicious. Casually dressed fellow. Look at. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Talk to casually dressed fellow. Hey, can you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Done. No problem. Use casually dressed fellow. This isn't a park ROM, it's mine. Oh. Sharply dressed woman. Look at sharply dressed woman.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't hurt to try. I don't want to take him shopping. I don't want to take you anywhere, Turing. So maybe the
What?
garbage. You'd be lucky to find one big enough to fit your giant head.
Well, I won't bring it up again.
Get owned. That's what you get for sneaking into my apartment. It's rearranging all my stuff. Talk to sharply dressed woman. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. Let's see. Use item. Those damn headphones. I don't think headphones go well with my hat. Oh. Can I use the headphones on the robot? Can't sync to this ROM with those. Oh. There's a snack stand? A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Blech. Order from snack stand. Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Is this Claude? Were you playing the mean guy? Look, Seawalker, you don't know what I've been through with this robot. Look at the
Originally
carousel.
built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
Mm-hmm. Ride the carousel.
I don't think we have time to ride it.
What?
Even though it looks fun.
Yeah. Set personality modifier to Killjoy. The Froyo stand. Look at Froyo stand. A broken, beat-up Froyo stand. Oh no! It was in the newspaper. You read okay today, right? Use Froyo stand. Can't get Froyo today. The entire stand was destroyed. What? Talk to Froyo stand. The Froyo stand wasn't activated by voice. Oh. Froyo stand owner. Look at Froyo stand owner. A very distraught owner of a very destroyed Froyo stand. Talk to Froyo stand owner.
Can't you see I'm busy here?
They gave you a VA? Wait.
Look, I've gone through a lot today. Just give me some space, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to order some Froyo. Can I talk to this tree? Try calling to some birds, but they just fly away. Bye-bye, birdie. Look at tree.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
How did that... Whatever you're starting to rant about, please don't.
Oh,
God, I hate you turning. Robot? Look at Robot. It's on assignment. Alright. Lexi. Look at Lexi. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today. Okay, hold on. In like the first 10 minutes of this game, Seawalker, he broke into my apartment, rearranged all my stuff, threw away like a bunch of stuff that was probably important, went through my computer and rearranged and tried to upgrade my data, and just like went through all my stuff and my computer, stole money from me, insulted me constantly during this entire process of explaining why it was perfectly fine for him to have done all of this. He's done a variety of other things just in general. He's terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna look at this water pump. This pump controls the flow of water to the park ROM. He's constantly insulting my intelligence. He made fun of my plant. Push button on water pump.
If you want water, I'm sure that public park ROM we saw on our way in can help.
I need infinite water. Touch Lexi. It's probably not a good idea to push Lexi around. Talk to Lexi.
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
I don't know. She's fine. What's with the Froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Phantom robot, you say?
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it.
Hero of the people, beating up the Froyo stand. That's not a hero of the people.
I guess. It's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's the problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Trivia.
It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. But hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
I love his
So,
stance.
fill me in. What's going on?
Old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone?
Oh,
I'll have
dang.
a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things aren't precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then. I'll do what I can to open up an investigation.
Thank
Can't
you.
guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I was hoping we could keep this off the books.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs.
Haha.
I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously. They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Could you escort us into the apartment yourself?
No way, not gonna happen.
Wow.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not.
Oh.
At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
Can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you.
I am too.
If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed.
Wow.
I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
You're going to put his life in danger because you don't want to stir the pot?
Damn it. You know that isn't what I meant. You don't even have proof there's dirty cops in on it, and I can't work off a hunch, not on an accusation that big. You think me feeding info to a journalist of all people isn't bad enough?
I have a better shot at this if we work it from both ends.
No.
No.
I'm sorry, but we're not gonna do it that way.
Okay.
I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe.
How about you give me a weapon? Whatever.
Don't give me attitude.
Don't give me attitude.
Like family to me doesn't mean I'll bend the rules that far for you. At least not until I find out more. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, all right?
Heck.
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Is Val breaking in? You've actually come up with a plan?
Ha ha. I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge. I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious.
Turing wants us to steal her info, her ID stuff.
I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
I don't know, Turing. This sounds illegal. I'm gonna need to drink some water. I deactivate the pump, stopping the water flow. Hey, Alfie.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
I would love some cool, refreshing water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
Oh no.
Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels.
Alfie, calm down.
Okay.
Why, Alfie? No, Alfie. Knocked her out. Just knocked her clean out. Looks like Alfie knocked Lexi's ID out of her pocket. Somehow. I'll take this.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey!
Hey!
What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Nothing?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks.
Hmm.
What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Turing is too smart for his own good.
It headed off in that direction.
He's learned how to lie. He's capable of killing.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean. I'll be in touch.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know.
Yeah, apparently you're capable of lying and deceit.
Dramatics aside,
And murder.
we should return to Hayden's apartment.
Said he's gonna rip my arm off. I'm gonna use the Froyo stand. Currently torn to shreds. Turing broke poor Lappy? Turing broke my computer? When did that happen? Heck, alright. Where are we going? Aiden's apartment. Hello. Talk to robot.
Halt, citizen.
Halt.
This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
You just impersonated a police officer? Turing, these are all things that are illegal. You've made your point.
Yes, I did. At times, I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you.
We've broken the law now?
I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation. Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyways? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum.
Wow.
Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law.
Yeah, better safe than sorry when committing an illegal act of impersonating a police officer.
Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
Oh my god. Look at Hayden's door. The door to Hayden's apartment. It seems to have been recently replaced. Oh my god! What happened here?
Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Did you do this? It's been hacked. Now you know how it feels, Turing, to have your stuff messed with. Geez, those tags look like the Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden?
I don't know.
Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden.
Oh, somebody messed with your stuff and moved it around a bunch, and now you're all sad.
What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Get it together and relax. It's just stuff.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
I say as I complain about him breaking into my apartment and rearranging my stuff.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
What happened to the TV? The busted TV. A ROM piece has been embedded into the high-res screen. Somebody stole his video game consoles. Where'd all the video games go? Tech scum graffiti, look at.
I think you're right about this being Human Revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Look at broken window. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass. Oh my god, the plant's missing too. The torn up plant? Oh, now look at torn up plant. Someone took the time to methodically shred the poor plant. Why would you do that? Pure graffiti. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. I see. I think that's everything. Oh, empty desk. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint.
I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I'd hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the Human Revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe someone is framing the Human Revolution.
That's a distinct possibility.
But leading us off the
I
trail.
have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could...
Oh no! What's wrong? Nope, I'm dead. Oh no! I died. This game does not autosave. So please be sure to save frequently. Pom-pom-pa-dong. Chapter 2. This is where I stopped before. Do the entire game. Still December 21st, 2064, in a Chinatown hospital.
Thank goodness you're finally awake.
Hello.
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
Anyways, yeah, this is basically like a roughly a little bit after this is where I stopped before. Most of this will be pretty much new content, because I was definitely not paying attention at this point. My head is killing me. What happened?
Someone ambushed us at the apartment. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance.
No, don't call an ambulance. We're in America.
When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Uh-huh. Why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high.
Then why didn't they steal you? Yeah, exactly, Claude.
Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research.
A reasonable deduction.
I've seen that happen in a lot of video games.
But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Thank you. Did you steal all the info on it?
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Yo, nice. The GX Ultra Beats.
I noticed the article article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Thank you.
And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie.
Oh,
Looks
heck
like it
yeah.
got broken.
Oh, heck no.
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Oh. No. Click, 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 click. Can't click anywhere else. Leave.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
Maybe I want to cut you. I mean, someone else. No, my commemorative broken glass.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Right now.
Excuse me.
Ah.
Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
I know this voice. Or if I can just leave. Save as T for trivia. Leave.
Shouldn't we see who that is before we leave?
Nah. Alright, let's see who's there. Bed. Look at bed. Decently comfortable in spite of the coverings. Ugh. What? Use bed. Metal railing is cold to the touch. Medicomp. Talk to Medicomp. How are things, Medicomp? Everything is okay. Good enough. Look at Medicomp. You seem to be doing okay. Can I talk to it again? It only really gives that one answer, but don't question a good prognosis. Use Medicomp. You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit back down. Use an item. Headphones. Listening to your diagnostic readings so close and focus is kind of creepy. Use an item on Turing. Let's use the headphones on. Doesn't take headphones like these to hear Turing loud and clear all the time. I see. Turing. Look at Turing. Has Turing been sitting here by your side the entire time? Talk to Turing.
I think I recognize that voice.
Me
but
too.
I can't be sure.
Curtains. Look at curtains. Standard hospital curtain. Low quality fabric, tacky sterile color, and steam clean beyond recognition. Talk to curtains.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
You heard me loud and clear before. Open the curtains. That's not creepy at all. Window. Look at window. Nice of busy and crowded view of the town. Talk to window. Beauty, the view inspires you to hum out a little ditty. Oh, I see. Medical station. Talk to medical station. Baby Turing is more adept at speaking computer.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh. Patient. Look at patient. Seems he's your roommate. Talk to patient.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
How convenient.
Has anything happened to him?
Oh, I know where I know this VA. He was in, King's Quest. King's Quest 6. Were you listening in on our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
What?
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
Claude. I don't have any credits. I gave it all to the ambulance. Turing spent all of it already.
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance, hmm?
Wait a minute.
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
You said former CEO?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Excuse me.
The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
I just said...
The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was
obvious
a
hackers.
Nightmare.
Wait, was this? Hold on.
Until we could get the damage fixed.
Was it Tom? I wonder if this was Tomcat that hacked their computers. When did he say this was? 10 years ago?
And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me.
This is all Tomcat's fault.
Do I have hard feelings? Of course. Who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
And then what? How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction.
Science fiction, you say?
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Don't tell him, Turing.
Introduce myself. My name is Turing.
I'm Trivia.
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself, pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden.
How old are you again? 10,000 years old.
It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs.
As long as I never move from this position, I'm immortal.
It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once, and my appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can.
Don't tell him anything, Turing.
What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
Nothing. We weren't even there.
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the Human Revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
You're a failure, Turing.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company, court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Turing, are you sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
No.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears.
That sounds manipulative.
I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found Human Revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls? I am acquaintances with the man leading the current Human Revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
How convenient.
His name is Brian Mulberry.
Who?
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
Claude. How do you know this Brian Westhouse?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
Ooh.
Oh my god, 1,000 views already? Notification gang, holla!
Holla, yo, thank you. Hello, everyone from Cursed Runs. How's it going, Sai? Did y'all meet your goal?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work.
Head out of the park, nice.
While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the Human Revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
I don't trust this guy. We should get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch.
Don't listen to him, Turing.
Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yes. Let's go.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Uh-oh. The consequences of our actions are here.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time
It was Turing. I didn't do anything.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is?
It's what I told Turing.
Felony, jackass.
I know.
I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
It was Turing.
Detective Rivers, wait. I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine.
Finally, Turing stepping up.
Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset,
No,
such
Turing.
language and imagery is beneath
No, Turing.
you as a respected officer of the law.
No, Turing.
Oh, great. The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead. That what you want?
Yes, take the robot to jail.
Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand.
I didn't do anything.
It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
And I stole all your stuff.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal? The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
I know, I should have stayed in bed.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you? I guess I'm letting you off the hook. This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely. I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right. Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance. Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right? Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story, but when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case. Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
Are you saying it was the water robot?
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
Stop messing around, Trivia.
There's certainly a story
Time to get
here,
serious.
But if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are going to end up dead over this.
Oh no.
I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Me neither. I just wanted to go to sleep. This cleaning robot is really cute. Can I get one of these? Is this even a cleaning robot? What is this?
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I can handle myself, Lexi. Just kidding. Sorry, Lexi.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
Yo, Zapper? She gave me a gun.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Oh, I was like, the what? Is this the same thing we got hit with?
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
So you're saying it wasn't, Lexi?
Low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air. Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in Neo-SF without a license. The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system. That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target.
Wait. Am I permanently damaged?
Lucky.
Oh.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Thanks, I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
Bye, Lexi.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
Is this the receptionist?
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
The cleaning robot. Look at cleaning room. A cute little cleaner Rom scrubbing the floors. This guy is going at it. Talk to cleaning Rom. This Rom isn't made for conversation. It just wobbles at you. Warbles? Use cleaning Rom. You pat the tiny Rom on the head. It bleeps cheerfully. Headphones on the Rom. All you can hear is an intense desire to clean and scrub endlessly. Know that feel. Talk to plant. I can't talk to this plant. You're reminded of your much less healthy plant at home. Mysterious man. This guy has like a profile pic. I'm sure it's been covered by Pat the Robot Twitter. Pat the Robot? Yeah, sure. The Pat the Robot Twitter. Desk. Receptionist. Screen showing hospital information and city updates. Look at receptionist. These receptionist ROMs are here to help check people in and answer questions about guests who stay here. Use ROM. Stop. You aren't sterile. Oh. Sorry. Talk to your receptionist.
Patient,
Yes?
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
Mm-hmm.
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
Mm-hmm. Listen here, you bucket of bolts. No need. Accidentally zap myself with my own stunner.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
Heck.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care. Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable.
Wait, what?
I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Sure. What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care.
The heck?
Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Don't worry about it, Turing. I'm getting money from Princess Emma. Okay, full credits to the cleaning robot.
Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Who could possibly be Leon Decker? You? It really seems to be trying to get a specific area spotless.
I think it wants you to move so it can clean.
Oh.
It's Neo SF's littlest hero. It's Neo.
Alright. Look at mysterious man. A young man stands alone. Wait, then who's this? Are they sitting alone? Touch mysterious man. Not much that's tangible there, except that hair. Oh.
Hello. The name's
Hello.
Leon Decker. It's a pleasure
Oh.
to meet you. Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Yeah, hello.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed. The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Yeah, I don't have any pockets at this point. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
What kind of work do you do?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest.
I've done that before.
Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Why do you think Fairlight is helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining? You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something. But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
Are you in this whole scheme of manipulating me into giving you guys information? That's what I feel. What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around if you know where to look. You have a good day now.
Thanks.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Oh no, I bet my house is all
I'm sure
overturned.
you'd like a chance to shower at least.
I gotta check in on my
For
plant.
such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Oh my god, my plant. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thank you.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Why would they still be there? Talk to plant. You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Boo boo boo.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
This action will have consequences. Wait. Which game did I play that kept saying this action will have consequences? Look at Turing. It's Turing. Borrowed companion.
help you?
No. Was it longest journey?
Aw, thanks for the hug.
No, I wasn't hugging you. Strangling you. One trusty machine has been downgraded to paperweight status because of Turing. And Turing. Boot up Lappy. God, whatever Turing did to it. Wow, thanks Turing. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Fried dead. Poor Lappy. What did Lappy get upgraded? I think it was Dreamfall. What did Lappy get upgraded to in Homestar Runner? Strong Bad's Lappy got upgraded to something else, I think. Unless Lappy was the upgrade. There's a mug over here. Talk to mug. Maybe it would feel less silly talking to this if it had a portrait of a cat printed on it. Cats on coffee mugs are a thing, right? No, mine has a face. Mine has just like a whole face. I just talk to it. Hey, coffee mug, how's it going? Oh, great. I'm feeling full empty. I'm feeling empty inside. Book. Use book. Classics can get pretty boring fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Alright, where are we going? Stardust Club. New parked car. 2062 Zizzer Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car.
Welcome.
Welcome.
To Stardust.
They got 2 bartenders now? So you have the bartender for Starbust. He's a big, bearish type. Hairy chest and oafish laugh. Touch bartender. Sound like he would appreciate that. Talk to bearish bartender.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Hi, Gus. Bear hybrid. No, I think it means he's gay. I don't think he's a bear.
You have
Unless
a
he is.
really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
I mean, that would be cool too. If it was a bear hybrid. But I think it means something else. It's not bad.
That's good. But we can do better than not bad.
Mm.
Let me know how we can help.
I'll take a drink.
Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems.
Ah.
You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh.
I wish I could help more.
Do you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
No problem. Gus, why are you polishing that Bajito? Just kidding. I wonder how old this game is in relationship to Somnium Files. They could have had him polishing a Benito. Or a burrito. Look at Mitchie. Rough looking man holds down the bar.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I'm back. Just killing some time. I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Let's see. Froggy Nog, Ratty Master, PT, Blue Fairy, Spice Gentleman, Power Play, ingredients and ratios.
Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Rawr. Thank you, hun.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
You would sit there and memorize a bunch of meanings. Alright, this time I'll remember to drink my drink. Drink, ingredients, and ratios. That hit the spot. You drank your drink. Okay. The VIP bouncer? Where's our friend Jess
VIP's kind of full
that
right
hates
now.
us?
Wait a bit.
Wait a bit. Who's this guy? Focus patron. Has an actual graphic. Hello, Tomcat. Right place at the right time.
Hey, y'all. How goes
Hey.
the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming.
What do you mean by that?
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
You.
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
We talked to Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution. No option to Q stay hydrated, but there it couldn't have been. There's no way.
Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight. When'd you run into him?
Why you acting all weird about this?
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
No.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man.
Aren't you the one that got him fired or something?
Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
The who?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh, nice.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels.
Hmm.
If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town.
Hmm.
In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it.
Hmm.
I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough sell, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Isn't she helping you in and out? What have I got to do with this? Fine, I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, Trivia.
I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too. But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Hmm.
It's hybrid night and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Hmm.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance and we'll see what happens.
We'll be in touch.
Sure thing, huh? I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
God.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Oh, hell no.
What?
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
All I did was say hi.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! You got a capital A asshole over here.
I didn't do anything.
You heard her. Let's go.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Hmm.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Hmm. Arcade Punk? Wait. Focused patron. Distracted patron. Distant patron. This guy was here originally. Can I befriend? Gosh, you want to help me out? This guy was here before. But he's not a hybrid, I don't think. This girl might be. Hired person appears to be lost in thought. Lone hybrid, horns coming out of their head. Alright, you're my new best friend. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Oh. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something really sweet. Come hit me up later. Uh-huh.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I need a drink.
What are you having?
Something really sweet.
Remind me, what's in that?
Drinktionary, the open out.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I got this, sweet. This one is...
Gen energy drink, cowboy cola. No, that's not it. Pine tree with verb. What?
Thank you, hon.
Maybe something else.
Like what?
Antarctic harvest.
Hey, hon, what's in that?
This one is...
Hey, lemon juice. Hey, this all sounds sweet. Oh, here we go. Give me that one.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Well, look who has good taste.
Mm-hmm. You gave them the drink.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
What'd you call me? What? Just hanging out.
And no one just hangs out at Stardust. Well, thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
Just Tomcat. No, but I'm hoping to get to know someone.
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
Now we're hydrating people. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see what the question was.
You and everyone else, honey. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more.
Dang.
Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Mission failed. Did it? Are you some sort of strange contraption on our arm that trails up to her ear? Hello. Oh, she's listening to headphones. I am so sorry. Something fruity.
Hey, good to see you.
Can you give me access to the VIP?
Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party
Oh.
tonight. Hybrid night. I try not to judge, but I don't think this is your crowd.
I tried. I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Something fruity. Blue Boy.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
Rawr.
Something else.
Like what?
Uh...
Hey, hon, what's...
This one is...
Thanks, honey bear.
Maybe something else.
Like what? Hey, hon, what's in...
This one is...
Only ordered by awesome people.
Thanks, son.
Something else.
Like what?
I don't know. Why are there so many options? Tastes like orange.
Hey, hon, what's...
This one is...
Oh, right. Fruity?
Thank you, hon.
That doesn't really sound fruity, but let's give it a shot.
Here you go.
I mean, orange is fruity.
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
It's totally what I meant to have happen.
I'm Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. My name's Trivia. Seems like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
I know the feeling. Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance. There are Human Revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
Oh man, this is tough. Sorry to hear it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got. But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them. I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
Sounds like you're in the home stretch. God. These both sound equally the same. Here's the owner of the bar in Valhalla. Gus? Wait. Majid? That was his name?
I can't wait. It'll be a good day when they decide to go wave their signs somewhere else. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
The other guy left. No one should be that bummed at Stardust.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake
Mine
up early
too.
for Class, but
This was
I'm
my
at the
first-
club, so I guess I'm already too deep
That's
in.
the drink I picked the first time I was here. Oh really? What were you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising.
Mm.
I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
Oh nice. I don't remember what was on that one.
I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you.
Oh.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back?
Yeah.
I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Yeah. Sure.
Great, let's go.
Didn't I say to beat it?
What?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
I just want to hang out with my new friend Caitlin. And absolutely no one else.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Uh-oh.
Well, hope you come by again.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
What the heck, Turing? You're the worst wingman ever.
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
I wanted to talk to Caitlin. Hold up. I know, what the heck, Turing? I was making some good progress here.
one friend like that, but there are others to chat with. We have no time to lose.
Whatever, Turing. I'm in control.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Wait, I thought we were gonna dance. What the F, Caitlin?
I kind of feel like dancing now. Want to join me?
Let's go.
This is exactly
Heck,
what I
dude.
needed.
Is your name Broke? Dancing's all fine and good, but gosh, is it exhausting. Alright, let's dancing. Look at table. These fancy tables have little touchscreens where you can order drinks from the bar and browse the mesh. Look at Jess. It's Jess, your feline hybrid acquaintance. I don't think we're acquaintances. Pretty sure she hates me. That's okay, we got Caitlin.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Wow, you're rude.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
We've only met one time.
Ever heard that first impressions are everything? I'm guessing not.
I said like hi and bye.
Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit. So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Alright.
If you got a problem,
Wouldn't be the first time I've
my neighborhood,
been in this situation.
My rules.
I'd be happy to help.
I need you to break up those Human Revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
Easy peasy.
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means.
Wow.
Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
Both of these sound like they have negative responses. Like, I don't know that I should pry, but this sounds terrible.
I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off.
Okay.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
I just want to help.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
I haven't done anything.
Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us.
I didn't do anything.
You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy?
I didn't pry or anything.
Skin cancer.
Yeah?
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch.
Yeah?
You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just
yes, I
see
can.
you and sprint the other direction.
Not quite in the same way, though.
Police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist.
I'm gonna be honest, Jess. You should probably move to Japan. They're like really big on cat girls. Like, really, really big on that. You'd probably be praised. They may even like set up a whole like statue in your honor.
Better in Otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama.
Yeah, see?
From Japan.
You should. I mean, both of those. Wait, some people like the horror VR drama.
My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't let that go.
Mm-hmm.
You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that.
Crash Bandicoot? I would never play Crash Bandicoot. Sorry that happened to you. That's not what somebody wants to hear.
Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough.
I see.
First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha!
Always play
Apparently
Grand
protecting
Master.
humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most.
God. The problem I have with like every Cyberpunk game like ever is they always have this like I don't know. They go really hard in on things like this situation or whatever, the characters like this. And like I mentioned when I started this, like I mean her situation is kind of because she didn't really want this, but like people do want this. Like, all right, that's fine. Go be you.
In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen, and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready.
I see.
Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go. I got
Interesting
cancer,
story.
super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters.
See? You know, some people be very appreciative. I mean, I understand, like, her situation is, like, it's bad in a lot of different ways. I can't dismiss the part where, like, she's been tormented by people or whatever. But, like, I don't know. It doesn't sound like she's making the best of it, but it also sounds like she's letting it eat her up. I don't know. Like, if I was in her situation, I would just find people that make me feel better about myself rather than letting it eat me up. I guess. I don't know. I'm not in her situation, so I can't really relate, I guess.
Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
No. You're not dead, and you're still fighting.
Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's my honest, like, real take. You're not dead, and you're still fighting. Why you gotta be such a Debbie Downer about this? I mean, I realize she's been in a bad spot, but like, cheer up, Charlie Brown. You just gotta keep fighting. She's tough. She'll be alright.
Alright, it sounds like we know what we need to do next. Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Yeah. Let's help her out. Alright, before we do any of that, since trivia's over, we're gonna stop here. T for trivia. Thank you all for joining me, and 92 points. Holy cow! Thank you all for joining me in Read Only Memories.